The Artist Way is the next, I think, is that the next book on the list? That book is fantastic in terms of just being able to unblock you. If you have any hesitancy whatsoever, that will help you. And I took, I'm not sure whether it was 4 months to complete that book, because I would not move on to another exercise until I completed the one that she did. And she takes you back through your life in 5-year increments. So she starts at age 5, takes you to age 10, takes you to age 15. I don't think she starts you at birth. I think age 5 is the first date that she has you go back to. And she has you kind of encapsulate the areas of your life, and then she asks very, very poignant questions about each area. And Julia Cameron was Martin Scorsese's second wife. And she's the one, as far as I know, because I've never heard this word come from anybody else prior to this time, who coined the word crazy maker. And she said that she had, and she cited examples in her life of crazy makers. And I've had a few of those people in my life, so I can absolutely relate to that. And but she cited one of them, and she said it took 20 years for him to confess what he had done to her. It was one of her English instructors in college. She wrote something, and she gave it to him to evaluate. And when he returned it to her, he literally just flung it across the room and said, "This is a piece of garbage. This is absolutely worthless." 20 years later, he came back and told her that I was so stunned that one of my students could write something so great. I was so jealous that I couldn't see straight. So that was his reaction. But fortunately for Julia, she didn't accept his words at face value. She was able to look beyond that, and she had maybe because of other situations in her life, so she knew that what she had written was good. Maybe not great, but she knew it was good. And so she had the confidence to continue with her writing. And then she realized because she had been blocked so many times, she can help unblock people. And that's what the Artist Way is all about. So if you have 3D issues that are keeping you from contacting spirit, from being self-confident about whether or not you're getting spirit's message, then that's the book that I recommend. The last one on the list is Joshua David Stone, Complete Ascension Manual. And I had meant to bring all the books. I had them in a nice little pile in my living room, and there they are. But anyway, Joshua David Stone has written about 15 or 16 books. I only own the first 4, and I didn't feel that I needed any more than the first 4. But he, especially in his first one, he gives you probably 150 techniques for ascension, to elevate your vibrational plane. And he apparently, I was told, I think about 4 years ago, he transitioned by choice. It was his choice to go. And I thought to myself, well, with all the ascension techniques, if he practiced every one of them, if he disappeared in front of us, I wouldn't have been surprised, because he had so many interesting things to do. So, again, I recommend if you just want to get one, just get volume 1. That'll be sufficient. Okay. The next thing that I wanted to talk about was something that Eva had done for us in January. She taught us the Merkaba breath. Again, I practice it intermittently. I'm not very consistent about it. But I do notice that every single time I practice it, I feel different. So it's a technique that I would absolutely strongly recommend that you follow, if you feel ready for it. You know, you may not, it could be that I may still be vacillating in my own mind, that, that I'm not ready for it, because I'm not consistent with that at all. Next one is yoga. Now this is something I will consistently do, go to yoga 3 times a week. I find that the breathing exercises in yoga, the way it makes my body feel, I just feel better. I feel different. And I just have, and as far as I'm concerned, I've seen the gals come in, because I do it at Gold's Gym, and they have a yoga section called Silver Sneakers, where the gals come in and actually sit on a chair and do yoga stretches, because they're too intense for them standing up. So the chair is, and even people recovering from surgery, and even people in, maybe this is an observation on my part, but they look 80 and 90,
They probably are.
And they could be.
My mom has yoga class in her retirement. She's 88.
And see, that's
Yes,
not that unusual, considering sitting down, exactly, perfect. But along with yoga, deep breathing. You don't have to do anything fancy, but taking a breath in, and probably my all-time favorite breath is the sign of the infinity. Breathing in for 8 seconds, going up to the central sun. Central sun is where God lives. Holding the breath for 2, coming down for 8 seconds, crossing it, just visualizing it crossing my heart, going down to the center of the earth for 8 seconds, hold for 2, come up for 8 seconds. And when I say hold for 2, I'll say, and you can practice this with me right now, I'll say 9, 10. So it's, and this will be an inhale. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down to the center of the earth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold for 2, 9, 10. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When I first started this, I probably inhaled for 2, exhaled for 2. Inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Inhale for 6, exhale for 6. You may have to build up to 8. That's okay. Just do it the best you can. But I love the visualization of feeling that I'm inhaling up to the central sun where God lives, touching God's energy, bringing God's energy down into my heart, going down into the center of the earth, bringing up Mother Earth's energy into my heart. So, like I said, that's my favorite deep breathing exercise. Another one that, and this is a yoga breath, taking these 2 fingers, and this is the purpose of the yoga breath, balancing the right and left hemisphere of your brain. So taking your thumb and taking your ring finger. Your normal is breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. This is just the opposite. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. So you're going to hold, and everybody take your thumb, hold your breath, breathe out, breathe in, close it, breathe out, breathe in, close the